There's the first crappie of the day right there. It's a good one. Real good crappie. Look at that. There's another one. Another good crappie on that hair jig. Yes, sir. There we go. Got him. Got that crappie. Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got hair jig from Brush Pile Jigs. Got it out this morning. This is a blue and green hair jig. I'm trying to get some better light so you guys can see this. This is a green 1/32 ounce jig head, blue skirting, and a little yellow chartreuse tail on this hair jig. It's from Brush Pile Jigs. This is in Wyatt's Blue Magic. I'm going to show you guys how effective hair jigs can be this time of year. It's early fall, October the 2nd today. We're going to catch some crappie using these hair jigs. These hair jigs come into play this time of year because they look a little bit more lifelike. You get a really good movement out of these jigs. And these crappie, this time of year, they start getting real aggressive and they will eat. They will eat these hair jigs. We're letting this sink about, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds. Doing a little bit slow retrieve and just waiting for that thump. These crappie are getting real aggressive like I mentioned before this time of year. They're trying to get fat and fed up for this real cool weather sets in. Here's the first crappie of the day right there. It's a good one. Real good crappie, look at that. Nice fish. Look at the size of that crappie. About that. Brush Pile hair jig. That is a good fish right there. He's got some deformities right back here on his back. Looks like he's been hit by something. That's a heck of a first fish. Alright, let's get him back. Heck yeah, we're gonna catch the crappie today. Another good crappie on that hair jig. Yes sir, there we go. Not quite as big, but still a good fish. Probably go 8. That Brush Pile hair jig. Nice crappie right there. Let's get to it. Let's keep catching these crappie. You can fish these hair jigs a bunch of different ways. You can tie them on a double jig. I'll probably do that here in a little while. You can vertical jig these. You can put these under a cork. You can do all kinds of things with these hair jigs. And this time of year, these crappie just go crazy over it. Brush Pile Jigs just started producing these. They partnered with another person to make these hair jigs a reality, and I'm super glad they did. Really, really good baits. It's another good option to have. Another crappie. Pretty good fish. Another nice crappie on the day. Brush Pile hair jigs getting the job done for us. Alright, I'm gonna try something here. Got a little bobber that I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put it about, we'll go 3 or 4 feet. So you guys have never given hair jigs a try, highly recommend giving it a try this time of year. They're super effective. Really lifelike movements out of it, and they just get the job done. We're getting bites right here. Still getting nibbled a little bit. I'm just letting this cork sit. Pull it around a little bit. So it seems to be enough to get these crappie to bite. This cooler weather setting in, these crappie are going to be coming up to the banks a little bit more. Got him. Got that. There we go. Just giving that cork a few pops. And there you go. There's the result. Got some nice crappie on that Brush Pile hair jig. These are really high quality hair jigs too. These things aren't deteriorating at all. I've caught a ton of fish on this jig already, and it's just still producing for us. It looks just as good as when it came out of the bag. Got him. Feels like a pretty good crappie too. Yeah, not a bad fish. There you go. I downsized the hair jig a little bit, and there we bam. Brought the bite right back. Pretty nice fish right there. Switch to a 1/32 ounce black and silver. Black and silver hair jig. Nice fish. Get him back. Put it under a cork, and this is one of my favorite techniques to catch crappie all the time. Cast that out, let that jig get down to where it's going to sit. You just start retrieving fast enough to pull the slack out of the line. So you're moving the bobber, retrieving the bobber, but the jig is staying down. And all I do is wait till I get a bite, I kill it, just let it sit, give it a pop, and then start retrieving again. Most of the time that fish, once he hits it that first time and you kill it, is going to come back and finish the job. There's one. Good fish too. Switched colors a minute ago. Switched to a little bit brighter hair jig. Up the weight a little bit. There you go. There's the result. Nice crappie. Show you guys this jig here too. So we got this fish. He's not a very long fish, but this guy has got some shoulders on him. Check that out. Little 1/16 ounce red head, red skirt, green tail hair jig. Getting the job done. Catch a nice little fat crappie there. Back he goes. So these fish seem to be keying in on this vertical jig presentation a little bit more than anything else. That's why I think that bobber rig was working. Kind of using the pendulum here, casting it out a little bit, just holding my rod tip up so that jig will just swing back. Alright y'all, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for joining us today. And be sure when you go out crappie fishing this fall, throw those hair jigs in your tackle box, man. They're a great addition this time of year, and these big fat crappie feeding up for the winter, they just love eating them. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to join us as we continue to grow this channel. Thank you guys for joining. We'll catch you on the next one. My name's Austin.